Jake Doolittle. Does anyone in the
Hi
chat
everyone. I just wanted
remember this fucking freak F slur? I'm trying to, be a good boy. I don't want to be banned or anything like that. Does anyone remember Jake Doolittle? Okay, Jake Doolittle is this fucking freak who made a video on Ethan Klein, and if you know me, you know I fucking hate Ethan Klein, but he made a hit piece on Ethan Klein, basically accusing him of like faking having an illness, even though Ethan never faked having an illness. He just joked around that he might have lupus, okay? Or there's some other, like, he just joked around that he might have that disease. And this fucking freak, like, took that and it was like super fucking, he was like basically like a parasocial, like, fan who was like, oh my God, I can't believe he lied to us about having lupus all this time. And I guess he has some sort of illness himself. And, Ethan Klein basically did like a 3-hour segment of a live stream just nuking this guy off the platform. I did a reaction to both Jake Doolittle's original video and Ethan Klein's response if you want to look at those. But yeah, and basically Ethan Klein in this response video completely destroyed Jake Doolittle. Like, it's over. I don't know how he would ever come back from this. But I mean, yeah. And like, he exposed that like Jake Doolittle isn't like behind the scenes messaging some of Ethan's employees trying to get a job. When they refused, like, he got all fucking mad. Like, this guy is just a total fucking parasocial weirdo. That's the point.
to come on here and address the most recent video that I made. In that video, I spoke about a topic that's extremely sensitive to me, which, to be honest, was my first mistake. I let my emotions dictate my actions, and that led to a tone that was confrontational and aggressive. My intention was to...
I mean, it wasn't even confrontational or aggressive. It was just, like, retarded. You were like, actually, like, literally at one point in this fucking video, God, I encourage you all to either go watch his original video, which is archived somewhere, he's deleted it now, or go watch my reaction to the video, where he's literally like, actually, Ethan Klein that pronounced this medical term wrong, meaning that he probably didn't even go see a doctor. Like, just wild fucking claims that make absolutely no sense. It's just, this guy is such a fucking loser, dude.
To stand up for a specific group of people, but instead I came across as an asshole. I didn't consider how my words would affect others, and for that I'm very sorry. I've also come to realize that no amount of
No, you did consider how it would affect others. You considered how it would affect Ethan Klein, right? You were trying to get a dig in on Ethan Klein. That's why you fucking made the video, right? That you definitely considered how it would affect his career, and that's why you made the video, buddy.
Explanation can undo the impact of that video, and so for the discomfort or hurt that it caused, I also apologize. I recognize that my reaction was partly fueled by my own experiences. With my nonprofit, I frequently read applications of people who are in the most terrible situations.
Dude, somehow Jake Doolittle is worse than Ethan Klein. How crazy is that? How crazy is it that in 2024 we have Ethan Klein, who's probably one of the most soy leftist fucking losers online. And we somehow still have people like this fucking freak outsoying him and somehow being more of a fucking loser than he ever could be, okay? It's crazy.
Possible, and hearing someone talk about health in that way really bothered me. But that didn't mean that I needed to post a dedicated video that just turned out to be me ranting about my own frustrations. I also realized that I shouldn't have posted the video if I can't handle people looking into my health history and claiming that chronic Lyme doesn't exist.
I mean, that's actually true. Like, this guy totally fucking deserved people looking into his health history since he wants to fucking dig into Ethan Klein's, like, fucking shit, you know?
I also sincerely want to apologize to Ethan for not considering his health anxiety.
For not considering his health anxiety. Okay, dude. I mean, like, either this guy is, like, omega autistic, okay? Like, either this guy is like fucking stage 6 autismo, okay? He's fucking long gone and okay, or he's like being bad faith here, okay? Because I mean, it was so fucking obvious that Ethan Klein was joking with a lot of like the lupus stuff, and that like he was just nervous about potentially having lupus. He never actually claimed to legitimately have it, you know. And yet this guy still somehow like didn't consider the health. It just doesn't make any sense, man.
I took it as a completely different thing, and that only fueled my anger in the process. I understand that looking at an irregular blood test is extremely concerning, and I shouldn't have commented on that. Having been born into health issues, I was numb to how startling it can be to be an adult and look at a blood test that doesn't seem right. Also, as a viewer, I can absolutely acknowledge that I reached out to them to try to work for them or ask for collaborations with crew members. But in no way did them not hiring me fuel this video.
Yeah, it did, dude. You're a fucking... Yes, it did, bro. Come on. If they had hired you, you wouldn't have made that fucking video. Okay, buddy? You're just a fucking loser, man. You were mad. Like, can we just be honest for a second? You were fucking pissed off that Ethan Klein didn't hire your ass, that Ethan Klein didn't care about your bitch ass, okay? He don't know who you are, little bro. And you decided to make this video calling him out, okay? I mean, I guess it's good you're apologizing, but can we just be fucking honest about it?
Through like a job or internship since I was 16 years old. I did not make a video 6 years later as a way to get back at them. My girlfriend and I are very, very grateful for the opportunity that I was given to be a full-time content creator. Lastly, there's a lot of speculation about my nonprofit Never Stop, so I thought that I would just address those as well. The clothing brand started in 2017, like selling things to family and friends. And then in 2022, when I got a platform, I decided to give 10% of all profits to people in need. And then there was such an overwhelming amount of...
Okay, I think the criticism here with your clothing brand, if I remember correctly, is that on your page, it's framed as if you're giving 100% of the proceeds, as if like when you're buying a piece of clothing, he's giving all the proceeds to charity. If we look at Jake Doolittle right here... Where can I see the merch? God fucking damn it. I wish... Merch. Never stop clothing. Whole life I had the motto. When I was going through medical journey, I'm fortunate enough to receive multiple grants to help me. My mom covered medical bills. Now I'm looking at business where I can start my own fund to directly help people in need. So, I mean, I think Never Stop is a charity organization. All direct donations deemed tax deductible, sent any limitation deductibility because tax paid, Never Stop location. So I mean, yeah, it's just the criticism with your clothing brand is that it's not very super clear that only 10% of every purchase goes to charity, right? That is the criticism.
Need for donations that I decided in 2023 to turn it into an official nonprofit so that people's donations would be tax deductible.
Doesn't it makes I don't know the specific laws about a nonprofit, but I'm like 95% sure that you can't, like, can you actually I don't know anything about nonprofit law. I should just shut the fuck up, dude.
Since Never Stop is a new and small organization, I pay all the startup fees so that the donations can go to people who need them. And I do hope that someday Never Stop can sustain itself, but it's just not there yet. To be totally honest, picking one person a month to give a few $100s to is sometimes awful. I want to be able to do more, and right now I can't. In closing, I want to reiterate my apology to everyone affected by this video. The tone was inappropriate and scummy, and that does not reflect the values that I wish to embody as a content creator. I've taken
I mean, like, this is just your fucking typical YouTube apology. It's like, don't actually address anything that, like, don't actually talk about anything that actually happened within the video. Just make broad statements apologizing, saying sorry, as to lessen the impact to people who haven't seen the original work, right? But, like, that original work was so fucking egregious. The original video was so fucking egregious. Ethan Klein had the right to nuke your fucking career off of the fucking site, okay, buddy? You fucking deserved it. I don't feel bad for you at all.
This as a learning experience.
A learning experience. Oh, my God. I hate this language, bro.
I will commit to never repeating this mistake. From now on, I'm going to refocus my efforts on the content that brought you to my channel in the first place. Your support means the world to me, and I appreciate every single one of you. And I thank you for your understanding during this time where I tried to...
And yeah, as you can see here, he's just back to uploading now. Nothing ever happened. I wonder what the...
Hi, sister.
Okay, full transparency, this, the dislike, what is it? The dislike Chrome extension I have, it really doesn't work very well. It only, But I mean, it is kind of like a good indicator of like what like the general feelings about a video are. So when you can see here, got disliked.
Hi everyone. Today
This one didn't. This one actually didn't get hit as bad. So I don't know. Maybe he's back. But I mean, he had like a 50%. Like, look at this video he uploaded before. Got 300K. Now he's back down to 13K, dude.